This is Arjuna Ardagh, and I just want to make a little video greeting for you, wishing you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. It's all of this year I've been doing teleseminars and workshops and working with people, and a lot of people reflect that 2010 has been a tough year. Some people would say financially. People have been through many kinds of changes and challenges in this year. And I have good reason to believe that this holiday time is a good time to collect together everything that's happened for you and to prepare yourself for 2011, which can be an absolutely fantastic year. You know, it's been a tough year for structures that no longer make sense to us. Basically, structures that have been created out of the mind of human beings based in separation are falling apart. Financial structures, political structures, structures of secrecy and deception and separation, all of these things are falling apart. But at the same time, whenever anything falls apart, it creates space for the emergence of something new and magnificent. And this is really the spirit I would love to share with you this holiday season, that there is an incredible opportunity for all of us to step into something amazing together. For example, 2010 was not a great year for deception and withholding, right? You can see that politically. A lot of secrecy and withholding in government and in the banking industry has been revealed, has been exposed. It's not been a great year for secrecy and revealing in personal lives. I've worked with all kinds of people who've discovered that holding back in personal relationships is just, it's not working anymore. However, this is a great time for honesty. So if you're going to be getting together with your family this Christmas time over New Year, see if you can find ways to give the gift, not only the gift-wrapped gift from Best Buy or wherever with a golden ribbon, but also see if you can find an opportunity this year, this holiday season, to give the gift of honesty. Honesty doesn't have to be a dramatic thing. Honesty can be a very simple thing. Honesty can be simply a matter of telling someone how much you appreciate them. Honesty can be a simple matter of telling someone when they hurt you. Honesty can be a simple matter of telling someone when you feel nervous or intimidated. This is an incredible time in my experience. I'm not a prophet, I don't read tea leaves, I'm not quoting from a holy book, just from simple observation. I can see that if you practice honesty a little bit more intensely over this holiday season, the winds of authenticity will be in your sails. This is also a great time for being present. The old structures of the type A personality, rushing, getting so many things done, not showing up, that's not working so well anymore. And people are getting more and more stressed and disconnected from themselves if you try and use the old way. This is a great time for being present. So this holiday season, when you're with your family, when you're with your loved ones, you could experiment. Just holding the gaze a little longer. Maybe holding back a little bit on the alcohol and other mind-altering substances. Enjoy the intoxicating effects of showing up and being present where you are. This is a great time with your kids, with your parents, with your siblings, just to be present. Years ago, I was in an antique shop in England where they sold old things. And I found on the wall, on a shelf, there was a sign and it says, "Make sure operator is present before putting machine in gear." Make sure the operator is present before you put the machine in gear. I bought that sign and I kept it for many years on my wall. Make sure the operator is present before you put the machine in gear, right? So you're going to be having some turkey and trimmings and partying and all of that. Good thing to remember this holiday season, make sure the operator is present before you put the machine in gear. This is a great time for all of us to step into greater capacity for presence. And this is a great time for love. Wonderful time for love. Not such a great time for making loads of money on the stock market as it was a few years ago, or for buying a house for little down and making a huge profit, a killing. But it's a great time for love. A great time for feeling the other person, feeling where they're at. A great time for allowing yourself the space to be grateful, to feel the blessing in ordinary things. It's very clear to me, working with so many people, that the old structures now are falling apart, falling apart, falling apart. And something new and beautiful and magnificent is coming into place. This holiday season, you can ride, you can surf the wave of what's coming next in 2011. You know, this can be confusing this time, because we don't have leaders or experts to guide us through in this way. We try to, but it doesn't work. Political experts, politicians, I think we know by now, they don't have a first clue what's going on. They're lost, you see. Religious experts, religious leaders, avatars, saints, gurus, all they know is the old ways of hypermasculine spirituality. What's emerging now is something new. Instead of trusting somebody out there, let's experiment this holiday season with trusting our own presence, with trusting our own knowing feeling in the heart when you meet another person. When someone tells you something, shares something with you, we can trust our own intuition of what is true and real. So please have a fantastic celebration this Christmas and New Year. Looking back on this year, it may seem like a tough year. You may be able to recollect all of the things that have fallen apart this year, which you anyway didn't really need to hold on to. And in that space over this holiday season, let's celebrate the new. Let's celebrate honesty and transparency and authenticity. Let's celebrate being present, showing up where we are. Let's celebrate love and gratitude. Have a wonderful holiday season. This is Arjuna Ardagh, looking forward to another wonderful, magnificent year with you next year.